Welcome to the meditation theme workout. In this workout, we'll be focusing on super slow and isometric movements for balance, strength, and flexibility. Our 3 sections will include part 1 and 2 yoga movements and finishing with back posture exercises. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe and check out my book and other links in the description below. Part 1 will include Warrior 1, Warrior 2, Wheel Pose, and Cobra Pose.
Before I transitioned into a meditation master, I was a warrior with expert martial arts skills. For our Warrior 1 pose, step your feet wide apart, turn one foot out 90 degrees, pivot the other out to 45, front leg is 90 degrees, and the back leg is straight. As you raise your arms up straight above your head, next to your ears, stretching the core and slightly tilting your neck back. Known as the world's greatest samurai, I also taught my students proper form for Warrior 2 pose. Similar position as Warrior 1. However, the back foot with the straight leg is at 90 degrees instead of 45. Your arms are extended out straight, side to side, up by your shoulder height, in line with your legs, and neck is facing forward. I was known to be the most flexible martial artist known to man, so I taught my students the wheel pose. Start in a bridge position and place your hands behind your ears, palms facing down. Press up with your hands and knees, lengthening the tailbone with straight arms and slight bend in the knees, finishing off in a C shape with your neck in line with the arms. The universe is one, you are me, I am you, it is true. Lie face forward for the Cobra pose with your arms under your shoulders, shoulders back, and push up, legs rested on the floor, hip distance, toes straight, and lengthen your core, neck straight forward.
Now that I am enlightened, after many hours of sitting in stillness, I am the greatest teacher alive, and I teach my students how to do planks, side planks, boat poses, and wall sits.
I was the first yogi to have a spiritual breakthrough in a plank position. Have your arms shoulder width apart, resting on your forearms. Maintain a neutral and level form with your body straight and keeping the core, legs, and glutes tight. Continue to hold until you transcend. As the world's greatest Zen meditation teacher, I teach my students to never leave out any muscle groups, as they are all connected just like the universe. Get in a side plank, very similar to the regular plank. One arm rested on the floor, with that arm at 90 degrees, and stay level with the neck straight, alternate sides, and chant a Zen mantra at the same time. One more isolation core exercise for optimal breathing techniques. Start in a seated position, then extend your legs out in front of you. Lean the upper body back, forming a V-shaped position. Straight legs or slight bend in the knee to modify. Keep the back and neck straight. Brace the core and breathe in to the count of 100. Exhale to the count of 200. Finishing off our isometric exercises with wall sits. Place your back against the wall and slide down with your legs at 90 degrees. Keep the pressure on the heels and breathe deep in and out until you accept the pain so much that you transition to a state of bliss.
When I walk into the gym, my energy radiates as I work on my back posture with face pulls, cable rows, and back extension.
When one of my students starts to slouch while meditating, I whip them in the back to teach them posture discipline, face pulls to work on upper back muscles, grab a cable machine, put a rope on, and hold the rope with each hand palm facing down. Pull it in toward your face while simultaneously starting to raise your arms up to 90 degrees on each side. Raise your arms back down as you come back in. The importance of back posture doesn't end there. Working on the middle back section with cable rows. Sit on the bench with your feet in the top corners. Grab the handles starting off in a neutral position with the back straight. On the way in, roll your shoulders forward, slightly tilting your back forward, and all in one motion retract the shoulders, row the cable in toward your stomach, and squeeze the back as much as possible. Finishing off our back muscles, isolating the lower back for strength when sitting for many hours at a meditation retreat. Set yourself up on a back extension machine with the top of the quads resting on the pad with room to go down and back up. Round your back on the way down, going full range of motion, and straighten your neck and spine, one vertebrae at a time on the way up. Come up to a neutral spine position and squeeze the glutes at the top before going back down.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next week in another dimension.